Hello everyone, this is OpsterGaming here. Today I will be doing a hero ranking video on the best healers in Clash Royale 2. Healers are heroes that heal or revive. So I'm going to make that clear right now. Everyone, healers, by that I mean heroes that can heal other heroes or themselves, or heroes that can revive themselves or other heroes. That's what I mean by healers. So now we're going to get into the video. You guys might be thinking, where's the tier list? I usually have a tier list when I'm making videos. But today I've decided there's not actually that many healers in the game to actually really spend time making a tier list on it. So I thought it'd be easy enough to just be in the game, show you guys the heroes and tell you what numbers and the reasons for them. So I'm going to do it from starting from the best healer to the worst. But saying that, I wouldn't go, okay, that's the best healer, I'm going to use that, not going to listen to the rest. Don't do that. And I'm going to say that because every hero has its unique use. Yeah? So, say you get enchantments. Okay, Ambrosia. Say you get Ambrosia. It might fit in one formation really well. Yeah, and you go, this was the best healer in the game, I'm going to use this in any formation. No, that hero will work in that formation, but in that other formation, Ambrosia might not quite fit that very well. You might be better off using an enchantment. Enchantments will fit that better. So whenever I say the best healer, it's a lot more complicated than that. It doesn't literally mean best healer in the game. It means overall it's the best healer, but different healers are best for certain formations. So it all depends on your formation really. So right now, whenever I'm going through this, I'm going to say what my overall standpoint is on what is the actual best healing hero from 1 to whatever it is. But you got to keep in mind that it's all about what formations I fit into. And that's the reason why I'm also going to explain why the hero is there and what it does. So you get a better idea. I hope that makes sense to everyone. Starting off, best healer in the game. Shout out Sexy Ray, aka, meaning also known as 1-1. I know he's going to love it that I'm going to say this. Renny best healer in the game. You guys might think right now, that's not a healer, it revives heroes. As I said, this is reviving and healing. By healer I mean a hero that heals itself or other heroes, or a hero that revives itself or other heroes. Renny is best in the game because it's such a unique hero, guys. And that wasn't what I wanted, okay. I'm using my Renny, you can see it's my favourite hero as well. But its active skill is, it revives at level 30 this is. It revives 2 heroes to 85% of their max HP. Costs 2 rage. That's incredible. Being able to say you have 5 heroes, 2 of your heroes have died, you're in a 3-on-3 situation. Also then your Renny goes, active skill activated, revives 2 heroes, 5v3. What an advantage. Being able to revive 2 heroes to 85% of their HP, it's not even low. It's 85% of their max HP, man. So that's incredible to be able to bring heroes back to such health. That's a really big advantage. That alone is my favourite. It's my favourite active skill in the game. Try and beat it. So G is the best in my opinion for that. Her Divine, this is going off track with healing and revive it. Oh no, not necessarily. But this is going to go formation wise. The Divine revives 100% of all dead mercenaries for 40 seconds, so it revives all of your mercenaries. Revives mercenaries with full HP and damage dealt to them reduced by 90% damage, very good. Also recovers the Divine skill for 2 of your heroes, that's the main part. It recovers the Divine of 2 heroes. So say that you get 5 heroes, you've used 2 of their Divines. So you've used your Divine Storm Rider and your Divine on Ambrosia. Just randomly left there. And once you use her Divines, you don't have them anymore. you press Renny Van's Divine, that's gone, and you bring back the Stormrider and Ambrosia Divine to use it for a second time. Really good. That's when formations come in. Whereas Renny Van might not go well with one formation, that might not help very well, because say you got your Stormrider Divine, it's not really that useful for him. But say you got another formation where you're using Great Sage, bring that his Divine for a second time, that's going to lock the skills of your enemies twice. Really good. So here we go well with some formations and not so well on other formations. If you're wondering about formations of it, you can always look at some of my videos of what the best hero formations and attack strategies, stuff like that. See what ones Renny Van went into. But on a basic one, it's very complicated. I can't really give you guys a straightforward answer because you can't really give an answer on that. But in my opinion, what does Renny Van go well with? I'd say she goes better in free-to-play formations than pay-to-play. But then again, it all depends on the game mode, so it's very hard to really tell you guys that one really. So I can't really tell you guys what's best with that, but that is why this hero I'd put as the best healer. With Insight, does it do anything? Also, it grants 90% chance to revive a dead allied hero with 90% HP when Renny Van dies. So that's just really good one. Whenever Renny Van dies, it has a chance to bring back a hero with 90% HP. Another reason why she's the best healing hero in my opinion, from reviving hero. Reviving hero, guys, man. Whoa, man, I've got 142 in jump, that's awesome. Her age skill. That doesn't heal either. So that is Renny Van for you. The reason why I put number 1. If you get any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section. If I take a few days to answer, it's because I'm trying to figure out what to say. But I will get back eventually. Eventually I will, with the best answer that I possibly can. If it's an easy question to answer, I'll get back straight away pretty much. Just very well. But now, what is the second best in my opinion? By the way, I'm not going to cover any of these 4 heroes here. 5 heroes here, yeah? The 5 heroes I'm not going to include in this because I don't think any of them are heroes. But they could be. But the fact that I don't know means that I don't want to include them in it. Yeah? Shooting Star, I don't think she's a healer, is she? Is she heal? No, she's not. No, she's damage healer. Nightmare Morpher, does he heal? Healing Reserve by 10%. Reserve man, does he heal? No. I don't know. I don't think so. Kill someone, no, so you can see what I mean. But what would I say is the second best healing hero in the game? Probably on Tackle, by the way. I'm just going to say she's like the best attack in the game. My second one for the healing, I want to say, yeah, this one's a challenger one really. I think second and third is a very close call. A very close call indeed this one is. I'm stuck between Enchantress and Ambrosia. I think the 2 very, very, very good heroes. But here's where I put it. Formations. Ambrosia free to play. So Ambrosia goes into free to play formations and Enchantress goes into pay to play formations. I am not saying, it's clear, I am not saying Enchantress is a pay to play hero. She is not, she is free to play. If you want to obtain a free to play and enlighten her, you can do it. No questions asked. Pretty easy. I'm just saying she goes really well with pay to play heroes. Whereas Ambrosia doesn't so much unless you're on about defense. So I would say Enchantress goes better on attack, Ambrosia goes better on defense. So defensive formations on your base, Ambrosia goes better. Attacking formations, attacking other bases, Enchantress goes better, yeah? So second and third I'm going to call a tie really. I'm going to call it as a tiebreaker. So Enchantress, what her skill would do is level 3 resist. Grants a shelter to the allied hero with the lowest HP for 24 seconds. It increases the attack of all allied heroes by 40% and grants them a shield that absorbs up to 250,000 damage per seconds. So that shield means that they can take up to 250,000 damage without actually losing any HP. It's great. If a hero is killed while sheltered, it will revive the hero after 3 seconds with 88% HP and 54% increased damage reduction for 15 seconds. So she revives and heroes. So she revives, heals, and protects the hero. You'd think that makes better than Renny, but I will talk about why I think Renny number 1. This one, whenever it comes to Renny versus Enchantment, I'm going to say once again, it's a close call. It's a very close call. I think Enchantment vs Renny and Ambrosia, with all of them 3 specifically, it's all dependent on your formation, game mode, and whether you're on attack or defense. It's very specific to each game mode, defense, attack, and formation. It's all very specific. It's not as easy as just going, okay, that goes with that. No, it's not. So I'd put these all really as a joint top 3 if you want. If you wanted to go like that, I'd go top 3. All joint. These are all equally good. It all depends on the game mode, whether you're on attack or defense, and the formation which you're putting them in. The 3 key factors with this video. Yeah, they really actually the 3 key factors of this video. But these are the top 3 healers in the game, I think. So that's a very good active skill. With age skill, this is very good also. Very good. She's an incredibly good aid. She's the 2nd best aid hero in the game in my opinion. For healing. Dispels all negative statuses at once and restores 80,000 HP when the hero's HP falls below. Sorry guys. You've got to stop talking for a second. I'm just talking so fast and not taking a moment to breathe. Okay, so once the hero's HP falls below 20, 40, 60 and 80%, it will restore 80,000 of the hero's HP. Which is very good. So remember it's an 8 hero. Let's say use the Storm Rider when you get enchantments as an 8 hero. Once it falls below 80% HP, it gains 80,000 HP. Once it falls below 60%, 40% and 20% also does the exact same. So very good, heals them up. In total it would heal them up by about 320,000 HP. Bit mass guys. Trigger once per HP threshold, so it triggers once per HP threshold, 80, 60, 40, 20. Upgrades automatically when active skill reaches level 31, and that would be what it does, so go up 90,000, so very good also. Her Divine skill restores 400,000 HP, that's a level 5 Divine. So restores 400,000 HP to all allied units and dispels all statuses from allied heroes within the range. Also grants allied heroes immortality, so immortality as well, for enchantments for 10 seconds and immunity to stun, silence and knock away effects for 20 seconds. So she's very good divine as well. It does a massive healing. The healing which she does with a hero is massive. And immortality is amazing. It's amazing, man. Her fortitude can only be used in defense, by the way. Fortitude is for defense. Dispels all negative statuses when HP of nearby heroes allies fall below 30%. Also summons a shield that absorbs 200,000 damage and reduces incoming damage taken by 45% for 30 seconds. Can only be triggered once for each hero. So once again healing and reordering. Her insight increases HP of all allied heroes by 35%, so increases HP by 30%, 35% on all heroes. Enchantments dispel stun or silence from one allied hero up to 1 time every 10 seconds. And has an 80% chance to ignore stun, silence and knock away effects. Also increases 1 time's attack by 100% when both heroes are deployed. So she's a very good hero. In my opinion, my very own opinion, if I had to pick between Renny and enchantments, I'd pick enchantments. But I think Renny is better because it can revive so much and just this the divine thing with it as well.
Now, the one other hero you're going to talk about is, of course, the Ambrosia. I haven't got level 30 in that. But active skill deals 9,000 plus 1 to 50% attack damage to nearby targets and reduces enemy HP recovery by 76% for 7 seconds. Recovers HP for all deployed heroes equal to 500% of Ambrosia's attack and increases damage by 36% for 5.6 seconds. So basically whenever you do active skill, it damages the enemy heroes and also heals your own. Aid skill increases HP recovery for a deployed hero by 40%. Upon death, a deployed hero turns into a zombie, returning 40% of his attack. Here, Divine is a main thing, I think. Divine evenly redistributes the total remaining HP of all deployed heroes and deals 10,000 plus 187% attack damage to different areas. Enemies hit take 15% more damage and recover 25% less HP for 30 seconds. Damage dealt by this skill will be recovered as HP and distributed evenly amongst your deployed heroes, so it heals up your heroes as well. That's level 4 Divine. Hit Insight reduces silent durations against Ambrosia by 40%, increases attack rate by 20% and skill damage by 10%. After reading all that, I'm going, I think it's not quite a time. I don't think Ambrosia is as good as I had in my mind, you know. So I'm going to say it's a tie between first and second of Enchantress and Renny. They're both just as good. It all depends on the formation really. But yeah, if I had to go for an average, going by an average, as I said, it's not accurate. Renny number 1, Enchantress number 2, and Ambrosia number 3. Now, what other healers is there in the game? I'm not going to go through a full big explanation of all these heroes because they're not as good as you think. But number 4 might shock some of you guys, and some of you guys might think that's right. So I'm going to say number 4 is, let's keep on scrolling. Just keep on scrolling. Number 4 will be Glory Priestess. Why would it be Glory Priestess? Glory Priestess restores 612 plus 85% attack HP to an allied hero. That's only level 1, so it's very low. The aid skill increases HP of the deployed hero's mercenaries by 2%. In a Divine, heals nearby allied units for 80% of Glory Priestess attack second and reduces skill damage for 30 seconds. For the Jude, heals surrounding defensive structures 50% of their max HP. Insight heals the allied hero with the lowest HP for 1% of Glory Priestess max HP and removes 1 debuff. So G would be number 4 in my healing list. Now number 5. I can't think of any more healing heroes, you know. I thought there was a lot of healing heroes, but there's not necessarily. Now, there are heroes who have the ability to be able to heal, but they're not necessarily healers. But in this video I'm covering healers. But Touch of Shame, for example, you could say he's a healer. I see him more as an attack, but he could be seen as a healer in a way. As opposed to he recovers health on himself, but that's not necessarily a healer. When it comes to healer, I'm looking for the hero to be able to help your other heroes in a way, such as healing them or bringing them back to life. Ravager, what is that? Is it really HP and that's damage? So you kind of see what I mean there. I don't think any of these other heroes actually heal. Could be wrong on Renne, I'm not sure on Renne. What does Renne do? No, that's damage. So yeah, I'm saying there's 4 healers. And I think there's a couple more, but they're the 4 main healers in the game. There is other heroes that can heal, but as I said, that's an ability which usually heals himself, not your allied hero. So, this is the end of the video now. What are the best healers in the game? On average, Renny number 1, Enchantress number 2, Ambrosia number 3, and Glory Priestess number 4. But it does not mean they are the exact best healers in the exact order. Enchantress is better than Renny in some formations. Renny is better than enchantments in some formations. Lloyd Beastess could actually be better than enchantments or Renny in some formations. And the Broacher could be better than all three in some formations. It all depends on your formation, game mode, and attack or defense. So that's the reason why I'm doing it by an average. I hope that makes sense. I hope it wasn't too confusing. I'll keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again so that it's clear to you guys and it sticks in your head. And you know. If you want to know formations, check out my formation videos. I've got quite a good amount of videos now on hero formations. You might think that was 2019 video, one of them might be a 2019 video. Well, some of their formations still really work. The only ones which have really changed are the pay-to-play ones, where pay-to-play players can go, oh, new hero, put that in there, kind of keep it here. Or Nightmare Morpher, put him in there. But whenever it comes to free-to-play formations, like Mindstorm, Might of Any Van, Champness, Pensilia, and Ambrosia, I've been using that since 2017. 2018 actually, 2017 was around, so I say with the mid-tier formations, they don't really change much, so you definitely check them out. I hope this was useful. I imagine that you guys might have a lot of questions. If you do, please feel free to comment down below and ask. If you're on the Discord server or any of the other social media groups, please feel free to ask in them as well if you want. There's other people on there who can also help you. If you aren't on them but you want to join them, they're all in the description of the video, so definitely check them out. And that'll be it for now. I hope that you guys enjoyed, hope it was useful. Definitely make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more Flash Royalty content. Now, peace out.